Today I'm going to show you exactly how to share your OneDrive files with others, so you can collaborate with colleagues, send large files to friends, or just make sure everyone has the latest version without any confusion. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to confidently share files through OneDrive on the web and choose the best privacy settings for your needs. Let's dive right in. First, head over to OneDrive.com and log in with your Microsoft account. This is important because the web interface actually gives you the most control over how your files are shared compared to just using the app on your computer. Once you're logged in, you'll see all your files and folders listed. Think of this as your personal cloud filing cabinet. Take a moment to find the specific file or folder you want to share. If you need to, you can use the search bar to quickly locate it, especially if your OneDrive is a bit crowded. Don't worry if it takes a few seconds, sometimes I have to hunt around too. Once you found your file, right-click on it and select Share. Alternatively, you can just click once to highlight the file and then hit the Share button at the top of the page. Both methods will bring up a sharing dialog box right in the center of your screen. This is where the magic happens, because it lets you decide exactly who gets to see or edit your file. Before you send the link, pause for a second and look for the little settings or gear icon. It's usually up near where it says anyone with the link can edit. Clicking this opens the permissions panel, and understanding these options is key. You're given a few choices here. Anyone means literally anyone who gets the link can open your file. This is great if you're sharing vacation photos and you don't want to hassle your relatives with sign-ins, but remember, it's the least secure because anyone could forward the link. People in your organization restricts access to just people with your company or school's account. Think of this like only letting coworkers into a meeting room. And finally, specific people is your safest bet if you want tight control. With this option, only the email addresses you specify can open the file, and they'll usually be asked to verify their identity first, so it's ideal for confidential work or personal documents. Now check the editing rules. By default, recipients can edit, but you can toggle Allow Editing off if you only want them to view but not change the file. For Word documents, you'll see an extra option. Open in review mode only. This is perfect when you want to get feedback or comments on a draft, but don't want your original work changed. It's like letting someone leave sticky notes on your paper but not use your pen. Once you've picked your permissions, it's time to send the invite. You have two options here. You can enter an email address directly and hit send. OneDrive will email the person a link, or if you want to use another app, just click copy link. That puts the share link on your clipboard, ready to paste into a chat, a text, or even a meeting invite. And that's it. You've just securely shared a file from OneDrive on your own terms. If something ever feels off, you can always go back and adjust the sharing settings or stop sharing entirely. Take a moment to double-check everything, and remember, practice makes perfect. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or need further tips. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow tech tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy sharing.